Hello fellow skeletons, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Skele or Katie and this is my reaction channel here on YouTube. I mainly do horror themed stuff, but I also have been doing fantasy things, genres that are kind of interesting, weird, mainly focusing on practical effects, puppetry, cinematography, stuff like that, because I'm an artist and that's the stuff I love. A few things before we get started. As some of my subscribers know, I've got a heart condition, so if you're seeing any weird wires today and you're like, what is all that? Why are you strapped up to the Matrix? That is why I'm doing some ECGs for my doctor at the minute. The rumours are true, I am actually strapped into the Matrix, ready to go. Or as my Twitch followers said the other night, Skele is the Terminator now. I've become the Terminator. So yeah, that's just... just so you're aware, because I will be wearing my heart monitor as well for this one. I know it's not horror, the one we're doing today, but it's fun to wear anyway. So my ECG pretty much does the same thing as my heart monitor does. It tracks my heart rate, but it also tracks like the electrical rhythms and stuff on my heart, because we've got some faulty wiring, unfortunately. So yeah, that's just so that you guys are aware. Also, I have a new chair. Can you tell? I'm so excited about it. It's super comfy. I've got armrests and everything. It's amazing. Can you tell that I grew up poor because I'm getting excited over a comfortable chair? Or is that just an age thing? Either or, I guess, either or. But yeah, I got very excited over that one. It is actually green, but then we were having an argument on my Twitch the other day because people were saying, no, it's blue, no, it's grey, no, it's white, but it is green. I bought the green variant, but it doesn't show up as green. So yeah, it's gonna be like the blue and black dress phenomenon thing. But yeah. Anyway, another Skele segue. We are going to be watching something you guys have asked for a lot and something I had never heard of before, something I'm super excited for, Legend. And now, like, I know it's not Legends that I knew of with the zombie apocalypse and stuff, and the won't say what happened to the dog because that's the reason why I won't rewatch that film. It's not that one. We are watching the 1985 Legend with all I know that is Tim Curry's in this one, so I'm gonna be really excited. Little fun fact, the reason that I love Tim Curry is probably not the reason that you would expect. Obviously he's a fantastic actor, but when Skele was a wee little young one, a wee little sprout, she was very much obsessed with Beauty and the Beast. In fact, it's probably my favourite. Well, Belle's my favourite Disney princess anyway, but you can probably tell by the outfit today, actually, I just realised. But yeah, in the holiday version, the Beauty and the Beast Christmas one, he plays the piano in it. And when I was little, I was very terrified of the piano, but also very obsessed with the piano. I thought he was amazing. I loved him so much, but I was also scared of him. But I think that's kind of a tradition of how my brain works anyway. Like, even as a child, if I was scared of something, I would also be obsessed with it. I would always want to know why I was scared of it, I think, and then I would find it really interesting and I would love it even more. I don't know, but either way, he's amazing, and I love him in that. Fully a huge fan of his amazing musical number Don't Fall in Love. That was an interesting experience to listen to as a child. But yeah, either way, like, I love Tim Curry. But that's kind of all I know about this one. Really, I don't want to look it up. I don't want to look into it or anything because you guys say that it's really fun. There's some really cool practical effects, some really cool creature designs and clothing stuff. So that is why I really want to watch it. And I think because of my heart at the minute, it's not been like bad. I'm just getting more further tests, but like, I don't want to watch too many stuff that's gonna, you know, mess with it a bit. So it's nice to do some fantasy stuff, the ones that I've missed, you know. I'm also thinking about doing some of the Jim Henson stuff I've missed. I think there's Farscape. There's also a film that I haven't seen, but I can't remember what it is. So yeah, it's nice to do some fantasy stuff. Because many of you guys know my favourite film ever is Labyrinth. I love Dark Crystal, I love Pan's Labyrinth, and stuff like that. So I probably will love this. But yeah, let's jump right into this. Recommended after that to watch Conan the Barbarian, another one I have not seen. So that's definitely going on the list. What a beautiful little film. That was so beautiful. Just gorgeous. I really loved it. I loved it. It was very sweet. It was very romantic and so much glitter. I loved it. It was beautiful. It was everything like I kind of love in a fantasy film. So yeah, shocking that I hadn't heard of it. So thank you for the recommendation for that, guys. Just such a magical, beautiful film. Acting, I think Tim was just amazing. I loved him. He was great. Tom Cruise was a little bit. I don't know. I would say all of the characters were very whimsical in nature, which is obviously the point. It's a fantasy film. So I understand that. But Tom Cruise did kind of. I wouldn't say like it's his best thing he's been in, like his best role, but yeah, it was very whimsical and elegant and beautiful scenes, beautiful props, beautiful environments. I'm not sure where this was filmed, and I don't know how much of this is practical. I would imagine like it's majority practical, and then there's like some painted backgrounds and things, which obviously is still which is still considered practical. But you know, like the goblins looked fantastic. I really enjoyed all of the set designs. They were so beautiful, so much detail. You can tell a lot of love went into the making of this. I'm like a really big fan of like the light versus dark, love versus evil kind of like tropes. I love them. I think they're great. I think it's a good classic. You can never really go wrong with that, because I think films about balance and stuff is just very, I wouldn't say it's easy to do, but it's just easy to relate to, and I guess that you can always like see an easy side in it and enjoy it for what it is. And I think they did this just beautifully, really. I definitely don't think it's like the best fantasy wise for the story. The story is like it's pretty good. I like the whole idea of innocence and unicorn's horn being stolen, and the Prince of Darkness was fantastic. He was great, but it's like fairly basic. But obviously for its time, for like 1985, I'm not really bothered about that. But I think the biggest award for like personally from all this is just how beautiful it was, like how good the practical effects was, how fantastic Tim looked. In general, things like that, like so many like simple little things, like the glitter everywhere. I know I said that a lot, but I really loved it. It was so beautiful. All over the face, all over their face, even down to on his hooves and things. The horns were so detailed. There's glitter on the horns. The prop team just went glitter, just glitter, and I think it looks great, because there's someone who adds glitter to a lot to their art as well, because it just makes everything prettier. That's it. Like I can't tell you any more than that. Glitter makes everything pretty. I'm a big glitter fan, and yeah, I just think that yeah, it was just like not the most incredible acting, but I'm not really that bothered by it. Is what it is. Gump was an amazing character, actually. I really want to know who did the voice acting for Gump, because I assume it wasn't the kid, because I really liked the kind of effects that it had on his voice. That was really cool. He was just like such a fantastic child actor. Those are fairly rare in my opinion, and he was great. So I wouldn't put his acting alongside maybe like Tom Cruise's and that, but and the princess as well. Like she was good enough. She was good enough. Like it's not like it was bad. It was just like they seemed a bit overly whimsical. I don't know really, which I don't know if I would consider a bad thing either. I'm not sure. I just think I was expecting a bit more. I don't know. I don't know if I would like pair it up to my obvious favourites, you know, like Labyrinth, Pan's Labyrinth, Dark Crystal. Perhaps not. I mean, things like Neverending Story, Willow, some other ones I would consider of that realm. It's probably more like Princess Bride, Willow, Neverending Story. It's not, I don't know if I would say it's a favourite over those, but it's definitely up there in terms of like one of the most beautiful fantasy films I've watched, because it was gorgeous. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of Legend, and tell me any facts and trivia about the film as well. I'd love to hear that from you guys. Recommend me what to watch next. I'm probably gonna watch Conan the Barbarian at some point as well, because I haven't seen that, but yeah, I know of it and it's been on my watch list like even before I had the channel. So yeah, just let me know what you think I would like. There's probably not a great deal of fantasy films I haven't seen, but yeah, just your recommendations, go for it. If you enjoyed this video, like it. If you didn't, dislike it. Leave a little comment. Your support is absolutely amazing as always. Thank you once again to my fantastic Patreons. I love you all so much. You really help the channel out and you keep it going. I'm so thankful for you all. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so there on Patreon too. Be sure to follow me on other social media, as I said at the beginning, and my other channels, and subscribe to here if you're new and you want to stick around and you like my content. But yeah, as always, stay safe, stay spooky, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye, my skeletons.